going to tell a story which goes back 22 years to 1993 when Guns N' Roses played the Milton Keynes Ball. I was 16 at the time, sorry, just turned 17. Massive Guns N' Roses fan. Totally changed my life, changed my world, shaped my world. So, and obviously Guns N' Roses at the time were the biggest thing in the world. So the concert gets announced, the tickets go on sale, and it sells out a couple hours. But I get a ticket. But I'm the only one of my friends who get a ticket. Everybody else misses out. So I'm now faced with the prospect of heading down to Milton Keynes, which is about 500-600 miles from where I live, and I'm just, like I say, I've just turned 17, but it's Guns N' Roses. I ain't missing it. So, day of the concert, I travel down, make it to Milton Keynes, make it to the gig, Soul Asylum, The Cult, and then the Guns N' Roses headliner. Phenomenal gig, and because I was alone, I could get right to the front. I didn't worry about losing anybody or anything like that. I won. I was only like 17, so it was only like a slipper, I think, just a little kid. So I got quite close to the front, not quite barrier, but quite close. So the gig ends, and I'm over the moon. I've seen Guns N' Roses for the second time, and it's time to go home. And all of a sudden, this is the first time I've ever been in Milton Keynes. So I don't recognise it. I recognise it from arriving at the gig. But on the way home, everything's dark, and I don't know where to go. And I don't know where I am. And I miss my coach. So I'm stranded in England, 500-600 miles from home. And I've got a bus ticket for a bus that left an hour ago. So I'm standing at the bus depot, and there's a 24-hour cafe there, and I'm contemplating, should I wait for the next coach that goes back to Glasgow, or should I start hitchhiking? But of course, all the scenarios of horrible hitchhiking stories that you've heard start playing in my head. I don't know if I could do it. So I go in the cafe, and I realise I've not ate all day because I've been at the concert. And I says, I better eat something while I think, because the next coach is not until like 8 o'clock the next morning, which would see me home. If I hitchhiked and got a lift right away, I'd be home before then. So I'm contemplating, weighing up the pros and cons, and I go up to the cafe counter, and I'm nervous. I'm really, really nervous. I thought I waited till 8 in the morning and being rejected because I had a ticket for the bus the night prior, and I'm terrified of hitchhiking because every hitchhiking horror story I've ever heard. So there's no good decision, there's no obvious decision. So I got up, and the woman who works in the cafe asks what I want, and I say, I'll have a roll and butter please. And she says, this is what people say, a British accent. There's no such thing, because she's obviously never heard a Scottish or a Glaswegian accent. So she says, roll and butter, you want to roll and butter? And I was saying, no, I want a roll and butter, meaning, well, I'm sure you know what I mean, like just like Guns N' Roses, roll and butter. That's how we say it. So this goes back and forward 5-6 times, and then eventually she says, oh, buttered roll. And I go, aye, buttered roll, rolling butter. So I seen her going to the back, and she's kind of talking to the other girls that work there, and I was like, that boy just asked to roll in butter. And I was like, no I didn't. But I'm lost and I'm alone and I'm 17, and so I just kind of stand there and take getting sniggered at. But long story short, I wait till 8 AM the next day, and the bus comes, and I give them last night's ticket. But I run on, I've handed the ticket to the, I can't remember if it was a guy or a woman, hand the ticket over, and then just go, have a seat, I lay down and pretend I'm sleeping. So the bus seems to sit for an eternity at this, outside this cafe, but eventually it moves, and long story short, I get home, safe and sound. Waiting for the bus was the right option, but that was a long story just for a joke about accents, but there you go. If you're still here, thanks for watching, and I at least hope you found it funny. Ta-ta!